Hello, my name is Michael O'Keefe, aka The Movie Wizard. If you enjoy this interview and want to hear more top-notch film industry conversations, please press the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell to stay in the know. Alright, hello Anita. What is your favorite thing about your movie Medusa? Your favorite thing about it?
Oh my god. To be a big spoiler alert, but the ending.
The ending?
Yeah, because it was
Alright.
super fun to shoot. I think it was like a
Yeah.
cathartic experience for everybody doing it. We had a lot of fun doing the scenes, not the ending, but the girls screaming on the streets. We had a lot of fun doing that. It was a very great moment for us, and I think I really like how it is in the film.
Yeah. And what would you say your favorite element of it? Like if you could describe it, a part of it, what would you say is the best thing? Not necessarily the best scene.
Oh, I don't know now. No, I can't choose one. I can't choose.
Okay, fair
No,
enough.
I really like the party as
Yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that moment when I'm watching the film.
Mm-hmm.
I think when the party card have been to a lot, and then the music that I use for the party, that's Uma Noite e Meia, is a Brazilian song that I love.
Nice.
So when it starts, it's also a time that I like watching it again in the film.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you've seen it many times now. Do you ever get sick of watching your own movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
It's gonna
especially
happen.
the
Yeah.
end of the post-production, that we have to check the copy a lot of times. We have to
Oh,
check it
God.
and check subtitles and check this
Yeah.
and check that and watch again and check and check. Tonight is a premiere here. I don't think I'm watching with the audience. I don't
Fair
know.
enough.
Yeah, I watched the beginning and the end, but
Is it too nerve-wracking to do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I bet it is. I bet it is. So, how would you describe sort of those sort of TV scenes we get? You got sort of like a televangelist in this show, in this movie of sorts. How would you describe those scenes?
The YouTuber.
Yeah. No, the TV stuff. There's like a TV set, right? Or no, is a YouTuber?
The video from the internet, the
Right.
girl, the makeup videos.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually inspired by real ultra-right YouTubers in Brazil.
Uh-huh.
We can find a lot of them. I think in other countries we can find, but in Brazil, when I was doing the initial research for Medusa, I found a lot of ultra-right YouTubers that do really cool video,
Yeah.
very well shot. They look super nice. They talk in a very fun way.
Yeah.
These videos are very appealing for the young people.
Yeah.
But the message beyond that is normally a woman has to be submissive to men, and homophobic message.
Yeah.
And I think the ultra-right movement, not only in Brazil but across the world, they're being really successful in doing things for the internet to attract young people.
Yeah.
And I think the other sectors has to wake up a little bit and also start to doing more cool videos and things to more appealing for the youngs, because they are reaching people. They are reaching through YouTube. There are a lot of, not only in Brazil, but like white supremacists in the
Oh,
States.
yeah.
They're reaching the
And in
YouTube
Canada
through-
too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They are reaching, and they are doing a lot by that with influencers and with YouTube.
Okay, who are some of the crazy right-wing Brazilian YouTubers to get indoctrinated by? Tell us some
the
of their
name?
names. Yeah, tell us some of
No,
their
it's
names.
better not.
Oh.
No, I can tell about one that's really inspired Michelle character, because
Okay.
this girl, she has a change of heart. She her name is patriciaellis. She was someone that her motto was "I fight for the end of feminism,"
Right.
and she. But then this girl went through a lot, tentative of rape, and today she's very left oriented. Someone that has like a big curve on her life. So I think everyone can be saved by the end of the day. And she was, when I started developing the film, she was like a very famous ultra-right YouTuber.
Yeah.
And so many stuff happened to her in the last year. Someone that's publicly vocal about the abuse she suffered by a congressman in Brazil, because she was based in Brasilia.
Yeah.
And today she's someone that has completely changed, because when that thing happened to her, the people that were able to help her out was the feminists that she was before criticizing. They decided, no, let's. And then she's now an influencer, but a much more left-oriented influencer as well.
Well, I always believe in deradicalizing.
Yeah, she.
Like basically everyone is like you know, savable. You can have a
Yes,
conversation.
I
with
think
people.
especially,
Yeah.
I think the characters try to portray in the film that they grew up in this ultra-right
Yeah.
environment, so that's what they know.
Right.
And sometimes you can't neglect these people and say, no, I'm not gonna even try to interact. No, let's try to talk. Let's try to engage. Let's sometimes try to reach them, and because some people, they grow up in this environment and that is only what they know.
Yeah, definitely. So there's also like some slut shaming in the movie. and like sort of like puritanical attitudes, and I'm just wondering how much of that is like that's like quite common now in Brazil, would you say, or?
Yeah, no, I think when I started developing the film, I was inspired by some articles I read in the news about girls ganging up to beat at a girl.
Oh,
And it
okay.
was a lot about this girl is promiscuous, this girl posts a selfie that's with too much cleavage and things like this and that. And so that was the starting point. I read a lot of news about one woman being violent to the other, and has a lot to do with the social networks.
Yeah.
And that was, in the first instance, what made me recollect Medusa myth, that was punished because the loss of her purity. Because Medusa used to be pretty. And in one version of the myth she was raped, and the other she had sex. But because of that, Athena, who was a virgin goddess, transformed her into this horrible creature.
Now I know.
So that was the starting point.
Yeah.
And so reading these articles made me start thinking about a woman controlling one another. And I think Brazil went through a lot, but now I'm starting to see like a light in the end of the tunnel.
Oh yeah.
The rejections about the guy in the power now are going higher and higher and higher. Yeah, I don't like saying his name, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's going higher every day by now. So
What's the other part of the PKK?
Hopeful.
Lula? You like Lula?
Much more than yes. There is no comparison.
Yeah.
Can even one is like a democratic person. One's not fascist. You know, you can even compare both of them.
And Lula just got out of prison.
Yeah, but he's being considered innocent. He's being pardoned and considered innocent for everything. So
I've been following that story a little bit with Glenn Greenwald and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff what's happening in Brazil right now. So, I know you don't want to say his name, but has making movies in Brazil under this current government, is it more difficult, would you say?
Yes, of course, because they consider everyone that works with culture like vagabundos. How do I say that? He has
vagabundos is a good word.
Yeah, he don't think we are really working.
Like,
he has this like that we don't work. We are just like getting this money.
Mooching off the state and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he has this speech. So since he got into power, he paralyzed the Brazilian Cinema Agency. He didn't stop it. He didn't close it. He just made it inoperate.
Yeah.
So luckily, I was able to finance a great part of Medusa just before he gained the election.
Oh, that's good.
So that I was lucky about that. But since then, all the Brazilian cinema agencies found they are paralyzed.
Yeah.
So I think the next election will be crucial for people resume shooting, because people that are shooting today are still people that got funding around 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So, or people that got private money.
Okay.
So, I really hope next elections can put things back in order, so people can continue work. Cinema, because it's not only for directors, but it is like one movie involves so many people that in the electric department, makeup department, and catering and transport. A lot of people get jobs. Mm-hmm. So let's hope.
Let's fingers crossed. So this is the movie's named Medusa. Who's your second favorite Greek god? I guess Medusa's your favorite. But if you had to shout out another one.
She was a goddess.
Sure, but like Greek mythology character. Do you have I like Chiron. Dionysus myself.
I love Chiron myth.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and he's a myth that's a little bit present in the film.
Okay.
Because Chiron, he was like a semi-god. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, I think something around the Hercules myth, he was, he received the iron,
the
like
lightning?
This?
Yeah.
No, like a flash, it'd be flash in Portuguese, how to say?
Like
they think
an
the
arrow?
Arrow, yes.
Yeah.
He received an arrow that had a kind of poison that was, and since he was semi-god, he couldn't die, but his wound becomes uncurable.
Oh.
So that made him start to relate with the humans, and he became a realer. Because with this, it was like a reminder that half of him was woman. So, and then in the end of the day, he ended up deciding to change. He decided to die, and he changed with someone that was in Hades. But it's this thing about being this incurable wound that's a mark that made he recollect that he's a woman.
Wow, you really like the Greek myths. I can tell you're really into it. How did you get into that?
I think when I was very young, there's actually a popular book in Brazil for kids. That one part is like the main character go to ancient Greece, And so that's I don't know. I think when around 6 or 7, I read this book, like,
Yeah.
and then I start to now I want to read the Greek myths, and so my parents start to buy things that were more for kids.
Yeah.
And then, but I grew up and continue studying them.
That's so cool. They're great. They're great stories. I'm a big fan too. So, how was working with your cast? Tell me about your cast.
My main actress, Anita Oliveira, she has already worked in my first feature.
Oh, nice.
So I know her since she was 15 years old.
Oh my God.
And yes, is someone that, and Mari is someone that's super smart. She's an amazing actress.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was developing Medusa, I always had her in mind.
Mm.
And for the rest of the young cast, I made open calls.
Oh, cool.
I really like making open calls, especially to discover young talent.
Mm.
And I really like to work with people that want to act. To be an actress. I don't want to get someone that had never thought about that, hey, let's do a movie. No.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them come from drama schools. They are more only theater experience, some only like studying that, but they're really passionate about acting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a great group of girls and the boys.
Yeah, definitely.
And for the older characters, I invite directly,
Mm-hmm.
like Joana Medeiros, that the head nurse. I saw her in another Brazilian film, and I said, "Oh my God, she's the nurse. It's her." And like Thiago Fragoso is a very that the minister. He's a very famous soap opera star in Brazil.
Oh wow.
And he always plays the good guy. Because it has this image that's in Brazil, like he's white, he's blonde, he has curly hair. So he's like for 20 years doing the good guy.
Yeah.
And when I called him, he was super interested in doing the film. He really commit from the beginning.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the one that do Melissa, that's the former girl.
Yeah.
She's actually a big influencer in Brazil. She's also a militant for the feminist movement, and she has a lot of followers in the Instagram. And I decided to play with her image because she's someone that's everybody considers too pretty, and so in the film she's completely deformed. And she's also a great friend of mine, and she was super happy to be part of the movie as well.
Nice. Okay, so a lot of people dodge this question, and you can do it if you want.
Okay.
Who was the most valuable person on the crew?
Wow. Mari, my main actress.
Okay.
Yes.
No, but like of the technicians.
Okay.
Yeah, like your DP or
I
your.
don't know. I
your
love
whatever.
them all, but I think one person I think my sound engineering guy, because he's been working. He's the only. Most of my crew have been working for me since my shorts, but Bernard is the only one that has been working for me since my first short film.
Oh my God.
And I don't know, he's someone that he understands without it talking very much, and he's also made a lot of songs for the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
So he did the sound design. No, he did the sound design for, not sound engineer, I changed him. He did the sound design.
Uh-huh.
He was not in the set, he was in the post-production. He did all the sound design, he did great part of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the sound of the film is pretty much, he put a lot of effort on that. And in someone that I don't need to talk very much, because since we know each other for so many years, now he totally understands me. And for example, now he had stopped doing soundtracks for film, because he always say that people don't let him create, just give a song, try to do something like that, and he hates that. So now he only do sound design. Right. But for me, he still today he do the songs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I feel very honored that he's still doing songs for my movies, because he does not doing that anymore as work.
How many movies have you made? And can we watch them online?
I have 3 short films.
Okay, yeah.
That one you can watch online on my Vimeo channel. They are all open there.
Okay.
And I have a first feature called Kill Me Please. I don't know how.
That's a good title.
Yes. And it was released in 2015 at Venice Film Festival, Research Section.
Nice.
I don't know how can watch it in Canada.
Yeah.
I think in the US some time ago was in the Sundance Channel. I don't know if it was. It's there. Yeah, it's still. But I think it's the iTunes store, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not here in Canada. I'm not sure.
People get crafty. They'll dig deep. Okay, so what kind of movie do you want to do next? Do you want to make a Greek myth a movie, or no? I'm kidding. But like, what's the next movie you want to make?
I don't know. I'm starting to develop a lot of. I'm early stage of many projects.
Yeah.
I have one that's very high budget, but I think it's very complicated to do now. So I'm starting another one.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, I really want to do a musical.
Really?
I think of it time. Yes. I'm already flirting with musicals in all my films. So maybe I should do a musical, not the next one, but maybe in the horizon will be a musical.
Well, there's great music in Brazil, the bossa nova and everything. I don't know.
No, something a
Not
little
bossa
bit
nova,
more
a bit more
modern.
new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more
okay,
funk
okay.
music.
Funk music, okay. I like funk. I'm a funk guy. All right. Well, have you been having fun at TIFF?
Yes, yes.
How long have you been here for?
Oh my God, I arrived last Saturday, I think.
Oh, so
Friday.
you've been here for a bit.
Yeah, it's a very long travel from Brazil.
Oh my God. Yeah, you might as well post up for a bit.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get a direct flight, so it's
Okay.
a long travel. But the festival is helping out, so they are giving like a travel stipend for us, so it really help out with the hotel and the travel expenses. So
Nice. And you've been doing meetings, talking to journalists, all that stuff?
not so much. They am doing an interview day, but I think
Yeah.
this is not the premiere of the film. That
Yeah.
a bit not so much press as the film that are premiering here in TIFF. But yeah, and I'm being able to meet a lot of other directors since
Cool.
maybe it's a very strange festival because of COVID and
Yeah.
all this era, but maybe because there are not so many guests this year, I'm being able to meet a lot of people, other directors, and that have been
Smart.
super
Yeah.
cool. Like the programmers are really helping us out to meet one another, and
Oh, great.
yes.
What's been your favorite movie at the festival so far?
Oh my
Besides
God.
Medusa, of course.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I don't know. Oh, that's a difficult question.
It's a difficult question. Are there a couple that jump to
I
mind?
really like Jenny Campion film. I watched it my first day here.
Okay. Sorry, which film? Sorry.
Jenny Campion film, The Power of the Dog.
Okay.
Another one that I really like that I missed in Cannes and I watched it here is Compartment Number 6.
Oh yes, that looks very good. I didn't see
Very
it, though.
beautiful,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice. My number one was Titan.
Oh, no, but that one I watched in Cannes.
Oh,
So
you
it's
saw
not-
it in Cannes?
I saw it in Cannes,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. What was the screening like there? Was it?
I didn't watch in the main
Okay.
screening. I watched in the one because it was the day after my premiere there.
understand.
So I watched in a screening. Was not the first one. Was in the.
I understand.
Yeah, it was in a smaller movie theater, so it's not the same impact, I think.
Okay. Well.
But I really enjoyed the film.
Yeah, it's fun. It's crazy. I love crazy. Crazy
Yeah,
movies.
I read someone fainted in the screening here. I don't know if it's true or not.
That's always that I heard, like, when somebody had a heart attack while watching Jaws, and
okay.
Steven Spielberg says, "My movie works." All right, well, Anita, thank you very much for your time, and good luck with everything in the future.
Thank you